Hey guys, just a super quick video to let you know that I'll be submitting an update to Epic Games probably tomorrow. This is going to be the 1.2, I guess, .1 release. One community member actually pointed out earlier this morning that he was having some issues with the home base, basically using the population control and having the day-night cycle work. And basically, what happens is the AI will go to whatever is assigned as its home base to rest, but there was no easy way to assign a home base to the AI that was actually spawned. And I actually checked on that earlier, and I realized that he was right. Even though there is a way now to automatically get the reference to the day-night cycle blueprint, there was no automatic way to get the home base. So what I did is I made a small change to the population control blueprint. You can see it right here. So it's actually, like I said, it's a small update. All of this is exactly the same, except that now I have an array of home bases that you can add per species. And what happens is every time an animal is spawned, the blueprint will grab a random home base from this array, and right now I only have one, and it'll assign it to the animal that was spawned as its home base. Effectively, now, if you combine it with day-night cycle, when night hits and the animal needs to go rest, it'll go to its home base, which is in this case going to be this guy right here, automatically. That's all there is. And I think I have auto grouping enabled. So if I hit play here, you can see that the day-night cycle is going. The current time is 16. When it hits 20, that's 8 p.m. Depending on how you view the time, that would be when night starts. And these guys are all going to go to their resting place. Right now, because I only had this one POI as their home base, all of the deer have been assigned this as their home base. And as soon as this hits 20, you'll see that immediately all of them are, instead of roaming around, are going to go to their resting place. You can see now it's 8 o'clock and all of the deer in the scene, even though they are grouped, have now gone to their resting place. And you can see that if I kind of zoom in right here, they're all resting, including the leaders and everybody else that was there. You can see they're all kind of laying there. So small but significant change in my opinion. Obviously, because it is an array, think about this as an actual biome. You may want to have additional, let's see, resting places, right? Home bases. So of course you can add as many as you want, which is why I made it an array. So you can add them here, BP2, Prey 2, and BP Prey 3. And now if I simulate, every single time an animal is spawned, it'll get assigned a random home base here out of the 3. So again, it gives you more options because now your animals, again, think about this as a massive area in your landscape, in your level. They're all going to have different home bases. And this also works with the auto group, right? The only downside is that there is no way for me to assign the same home base to everybody in the same group, right? So what happens is when the animals go resting, the groups are actually dissolved and every animal goes to its own home base. You can see that there's animals coming here, animals coming here, and then animals coming here. This guy is a little slow, but you can see that they're all coming here. That's pretty much it, which is why it's such a tiny update. I also made some small adjustments to the day-night cycle component to make sure that this works correctly. So I will be testing this a little bit more later today and tomorrow, and hopefully I can submit this to Epic tomorrow. You guys should have it in a few days. I know that I've been spamming you guys with a lot of updates, which is why I am hesitant to keep updating this. I rather do big content updates. But if you're already using this in a big project and you don't want to completely override ABK, send me a message and I will tell you which blueprints you need to overwrite. There's basically the population control and the day-night cycle and the comp look for mate, these 3 here. are the ones that have been modified. So if you just want to do the small upgrade, you can just override these blueprints directly and you should be good to go. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys like where this is going and appreciate the little update here. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.